Hey guys, it's Kristen, and today I just want to talk about my actual coming out story because I came out with a video last Monday with me coming out as gay, and it was really hard for me to admit that. But now, I'm saying it, and it's really, really easy to just say, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, woo, I'm gay, you know? So, I'm just gonna be talking about um, my coming out process and how I came to accept myself as who I am. So, without further ado, here we go. So basically, I started to get feelings for girls around my freshman year of high school. So I was about 14, 15, somewhere around there. You know, like the hormones, they get you going in middle school, and you're just like, yeah, I'm attracted to everyone. So, I did, have feelings for guys because hormones are crazy. They just do weird things. And you're trying to experiment with yourself. I was trying to experiment with all my feelings, the way I was feeling towards females and males. And now that I think about it, I did have feelings towards females. I did. I just kind of brushed them off. I thought, maybe I'm just really, really close to this person and they just make me feel great. Brush it off as being like, oh, you're my best friend. But as freshman year came along, I started to notice that I did have feelings for females, and this wasn't just a phase. Like, this was something that was serious that I was going through, but I didn't want to admit it to myself. So basically, I went along with it, kind of brushed it off, and all of that. And the feelings became stronger to where I couldn't really ignore them. I had to really figure myself out, and I was so upset over this because I grew up in a partially Catholic family, and so I was afraid that they wouldn't accept me for who I am, I'll get to that later, but it came out actually, when I came out to them, it was actually really, really easy and great. And a bit awkward because I'm just an awkward person. So basically, I was just like, man, gotta figure this out. I mean, I can't like girls. What's wrong with me? Come on, I'm a girl, I have to like guys, right? No, 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 that's totally wrong. And so, kind of tried to figure it out for a long time my freshman year. And the first person I went to, I think, was one of my friends, and she was, I guess she might have been going through the same thing, but I told her, I was like, because I could trust her, and I was like, hey, I think I like girls. And I was like, what would you think if I like girls? And she's like, I don't care. If you like girls, it's fine. And I was like, wow, okay, cool. So, I started kind of telling people that, I was bisexual. I guess I used it as a stepping stone instead of actually coming out. But at the same time, I wasn't sure. So I just started to realize more and more that I was getting more and more attracted to girls, and I wasn't attracted to guys. In the sophomore year, I still was kind of like, yeah, I'm bisexual, but I was 15, going on 16 by then. By the time I was 16, I came out as gay, and everyone was totally cool with it. And I came out basically to my friends because I was really, really afraid to tell my parents, and I think a lot of people confide in their friends before they tell their parents. So basically, that's what I did. I came out to my friends first, and they were like, yeah, we accept you, we're so cool with it. And I had some friends that were like, nah, bro, we're not cool with it. Like, you're a dyke, get away from me, you're gross, and stop checking me out in the locker room. And I'm like, bro, it's not even like that. So basically, I had some friends that were like, nah, and some friends that were like, yeah. And basically that's how it went. And then junior year came around, and basically started kind of questioning it, because I was like, man, I just feel like this is wrong. Like, I had a hard time accepting myself for who I was, and I guess it was because I just didn't come out. I wasn't out fully, and that's what I've been struggling with for like the past couple of years, I guess, really. And it was just kind of a struggle for me, trying to accept who I was, and trying to figure out when and how I was going to come out to the rest of everyone else, because I knew they needed to know. And I was like 17 by this time. And it's like, sexuality isn't really something that someone can say, oh yeah, gay. Like, no, it's a process. And it was a 4-year process for me. So come senior year, man, I was just like, I felt on top of the world and everything, kind of just brushed off my feelings. And the feelings came back where I was like, man, I'm gay. And I can't accept myself until I come out to these people. And I basically spent the whole year, like, depressed as hell. Because I just felt that I couldn't come out to any of my family, or to, like, the rest of my friends. Even though, like, the whole school knew, but there were friends that were, like, outside of school that I was like, I don't want to tell them, Like, I have good friends, and whatever they leave, and I have, like, the most amazing family, and what if I tell them, then they're not gonna like me anymore. And so, after senior year, I officially came out as gay to my mom, and she was like, I know, I've always kind of had a feeling we're gay, and it's alright, I would still love you. And then later on, my dad, I didn't come out to my dad. He found out through another family member that I had told. Because, okay, by the way, I had told some other family members as well. Okay? But I never came out to my dad. He found out through some other family members. And I kind of feel bad for that, because it's like, man, I should have been the one to come out. But instead, a family member got to him first and accidentally told him. Though I might think of who it is, I'm not going to assume who it was. So, I mean, whoever you are that told my dad, I'm totally fine with it. I think it made it easier on me. So my dad basically came up to me, or I was officially moved into my mom's house, college, and he was like, I had my headphones on, and I think I was editing a video or something. And my dad was like, hey, can you stop doing that for a second, because I need to talk to you. And I was like, what? Like, right now? Is it because I'm moving? Like, what do we need to talk about, Like, so many things were going through my head. And I was kind of scared, because it's like, nobody just comes up to you and says, hey, I need to talk to you. And it's usually, like, a really serious conversation. So it's pretty scary when someone says that, especially when it's a parent. So my dad was like, family member accidentally told me that you were gay. And I was like, alright. This is awkward. Like, in my head, I'm like, this is awkward. But I was always like, alright. Cool. And I just kind of stared at him. And he's like, I still love you the same way. It doesn't matter who you are, I still love you. I will never think differently of you, because you're my daughter. And yeah, like, he still loved me. And that was the greatest thing to hear from my dad, because I just found it so hard for me to just come out to him for some reason. And I guess it's because he and I used to, like, not friends a lot, so it just, like, never found it easy to really talk. I think we were both just kind of, like, afraid to communicate. But now that, like, since that happened, everything's a lot better. And we've never exactly had a bad relationship. It was just an awkward, like that thing where you just didn't, like, you were in the same house but you just didn't talk to each other. So now our relationship is better. It's a lot better. I really like where everything with my family is going right now, and everyone else is totally supportive of who I am, and they have my back 100%. And I know there are people out there, maybe in my family, or just people out there that disagree with who I am, and I get it. I get it. It's fine because I mean that's what you believe. But as long as you're not, you know, saying bad things to me, I just don't see anything that's wrong with it because I believe that people should believe in what they want to believe, and if you don't like the way I live my life, then I'm totally cool with it because I may not like the way you live your certain life, whatever it is, but I'm not gonna complain because it's not my life, and I have I have no business being in other people's lives. So basically, just live the life the way you want to live. No one should judge you because it's your life, it's you, and that's it. So that's basically my coming out story. I mean, after that, I made that video last week, and everyone's been so supportive so far, and I'm just so thankful for everyone. I love you guys, and I really appreciate the support. I really do. It really means so much to me because I was so freaking scared to post that video. It's just like I'm not just coming out to this person and that person. No, I'm coming out to like everyone and anyone who sees that video. So this is who I am, and you can choose to accept it, you can choose not to, and I don't care. So I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm not telling you to believe anything differently. I'm just telling you to respect me, and I'll respect you back, and that's it. Basically, yeah, that's my coming out story, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and comment down below and tell me your coming out story if you have one, or if you had a friend that came out to you and how you reacted. Just let me know. Put your stories in the comments down below, and I'll try to reply to all of them. Bye guys.